1 week of the Warrior Diet down.
2 weeks to go.
How much do we weigh at the end of this week? You guys keep watching. Let's go. These jeans that I had for a long time. Hey guys, it's Josh.
I'm Zach.
And this is Goandkeepgoing. We're an accountability channel for fitness and weight loss. Zach and I are both on a journey for weight loss and to live healthier lives, and we want you guys to come along with us. So, it is the end of week 1 of the Warrior Diet, which if you guys are new to the channel and just started watching, and let me just go ahead and go through that as well. If you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe to our channel. Keep track of everything that we're going on. We try different diets, we try different foods, and we track our weight every week. So you guys subscribe to the channel, like our previous videos, and definitely leave us comments and let us know how we're doing.
Yep.
So the Warrior Diet that we're doing is we're fasting 20 hours a day and we're only eating during a 4-hour window. So we're eating between the hours of 4 and 8 p.m.
You know, I think I sigh every time you say that.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I mean, I will have to say it's getting easier. Now, it's kind of rough now because as we're filming this, neither one of us have eaten in 21 hours. Yeah, so it's in our eating period. We're just waiting to film the video before we decide to eat this evening, so we're you know, a little bit of a struggle.
Hungry, yeah. I might get hangry on here, you know, a little bit.
I think I'm hanging in there. Like my stomach's kind of like what you're doing, but I could definitely eat for sure.
Oh yeah.
But all in all, for this week, the only differences I think I should say that we notice is I can feel not as tired as I normally am. I can kind of look at myself in the mirror and notice I'm not losing a significant amount of weight, but I've slimmed down a little bit, you know. And I'd say the first 3 days were the hardest part. Once you kind of get into it, like make it a habit.
Yeah, it's
make
a
it a change. Right, you turn it into a mindset and make it into a habit, and it's certainly easier. So for me, it's getting easier, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it is getting easier. There's still periods through the day that I'm just like, oh,
right,
I'm ready. 4 o'clock, where is it? Why are you not here? But
right.
You know, I've noticed some other changes, which one's kind of like TMI, just a tiny bit. Going to the bathroom a lot less.
Well, yeah, because there's nothing.
I mean, there's nothing in me.
There's nothing there.
Which I don't want to make it sound stupid, but it's kind of nice. I mean, not having to go to the bathroom throughout the day is like
less bathroom visits.
Yeah, I mean, and if I do, it's just a quick pee, and I'm on. That's
right,
it. You know, so I mean, that's not bad. And then the other thing is that I want to mention, I'm going to be changing my time. I haven't gone through this with you by 30 minutes. Reason being, I've noticed over the past week a very significant thing. I'm eating what I can in that 4-hour window. But during that 4-hour window, I try to eat real quick at the end to go, all right, I'm having one last little bit
to cover
that 4-hour feast. What's happening is I'm getting severe acid reflux and I'm waking up choking on my own spit in the middle of the night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just shift it for now back by a half an hour. I'm going to start from 3:30 to 7:30. You don't have to do the same thing.
No, I'll stick, yeah.
And hopefully that's going to help me give maybe a half an hour more window to go let my body process the food so I can sleep and digest a little bit better, which means I'm going to start the day out with a shake at 3:30 because I'll still be at work.
Right.
And at least that'll get things moving. But it got bad. So, you know.
And right there, that's the exact, you know, that's the purpose of why we decided to do this, you know, because we want you guys to, you know, you can try these things with us, but at the same time, we want you guys to know how it's affecting everybody. As we've spoken, you know, talked about in the past, everybody's body reacts differently to different things. The 4 to 8's working out for me. This guy, he gets indigestion really easily, which is common with a lot of people. I mean, if you need to change diets up a little, you know, slightly to kind of get with how you feel, there's nothing wrong with that.
And let me reiterate, the 4-hour window can be any time you choose.
Yeah.
It could be breakfast time, it could be lunchtime. It's suggested to do it during the daylight hours because if you do it at night, your circadian rhythm is kicking in and that can actually play a part in this whole diet. So I think that's gonna help me even more too by shifting just a little bit. If I find out I'm still having trouble, I'll do 3 to 7. Yeah. I'm not gonna move it any sooner than that because I don't wanna feel like I'm at work stuck and I can't eat nothing but shake. But you know.
And the 4 to 8 works out for us because of our work schedule.
Right.
It just depends on you. It depends on what your schedule is like. So as long as you just get that 4-hour window and just keep your calories inside the 4-hour window, you're good to go.
Yep.
Right, so let's go ahead and find out what the weights have been for the end of this week. First week.
Hopes up.
Oh yeah, pretty optimistic, so let's see.
Yep.
All right, first up is Zach.
Whew, a little nervous here. Hoping something's coming out of this. 179.9.
Oh my goodness,
That's like 3 pounds.
I think it's about 3 pounds off. Pretty good, nice.
All right, next up, Joshua. See what kind of progress has happened here. 315.0.
What?
Yeah.
Well, my
You've
word.
dropped 6 pounds, right?
6 or 7?
6 or 7 pounds.
All right, guys, there it is. So we were optimistic, but to be completely honest, I wasn't that optimistic. So I lost 7 pounds that was in a week. So last week I was 322. This time I was 315. The boy here, last time we weighed in, a week from today, was 184, and he weighed in at 179.9. So he won't. I'll say 5, but he wants to say
4 pounds.
Right now. So I mean, obviously, it's having an effect. The point is that you also want to maintain your exercise, so do a little physical activity, which he and I are both trying to stay on, and at the same time, you want to make sure you're getting your nutrients as well. Stay hydrated.
Yes.
In between that 4-hour window, you don't want to just eat a bunch of candy or eat a bunch of bread or eat a bunch of
sugar.
Yeah, I mean, you want to balance it out. Still get your balance, your meat, your vegetables, your fruits, all that good stuff. And you can go, you can go a little crazy.
You can have a little bit extra.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, the good thing about it is during the day, your body's going into that period where it's helping you burn off that excess weight. Yeah. That excess fat into energy and stuff.
Yeah.
So just be conscious of what you're eating in that 4-hour window, and that's 1 weekend, and I'd say that's just some pretty good results.
Yeah, I'm excited for the next 2 weeks for
sure.
you specifically, because I think you maintain that. We're on good pace.
I mean, really, the goal at this point, I'd love to go under 300. If I can go under 300, and not even just this warrior diet period, whatever diets we're trying at the time, I would just like to continue to go, and if I can get underneath 300, I'd be happy with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
One thing I did want to mention though, at the beginning of this diet, I was kind of like, yeah, let's do this. I mean, it's probably going to suck and it's going to be rough to get through. But I was telling him on the phone earlier today, I think I can actually see myself continuing to do this. Once I'm getting used to it. Like, I can't remember what the numbers are, but there was an article that I read that said you only need to do something. I think it was like
21 days.
Is it 21 days?
I think it's 21 days.
You only need to do something repetitive for 21 days, let's assume, before your mind creates a new pathway in your brain to make a new habit. And I'm not saying I've made this into a habit, it's just it almost feels normal now. Like I was explaining to him in the past, like for right now it's about 4:30, 5 o'clock maybe in the evening. So we were, I was kind of saying in the past I'd have to worry about, oh God, what am I going to cook for lunch tomorrow? What am I going to pack for lunch tomorrow? What am I going to have for breakfast? And all this other kind of stuff. And it's kind of nice not having to worry about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that the warrior diet is something that we should do every day, all the time, but it's something that it's, for the first time out of all the diets and things that I've tried, this is working for me. I don't feel as bad as I thought it would.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's
so
good.
There's that.
So, motivation time.
Motivation time, what you got?
Well, kind of similar to what I said on the last video. Really, it's, especially with this, don't give up. Never give up on yourself. Don't give up on each other. If you have somebody that is your accountability partner, or it's us, we're telling you don't give up.
Right.
I mean, that's the key. Get that in your brain. Say it as many times as you can to yourself. I'm not going to give up. The more you say it, the more your brain is going to believe it.
Right.
And just keep pushing forward. I mean, there's no reason to stop. There's no reason to say, I can't do this. The moment you say, I can't do this, you instinctively tell yourself, it's time to quit.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah, for sure. And it's also, you want to keep in mind too, like just because you watched he and I do our, our weight video, we just did our weigh-in. If you don't get the same results that we're getting, if you're doing this along with us, that doesn't mean that you're not having the same effects. It doesn't mean that it's not working. It just means that people's bodies do different things. That's all that means.
Yeah.
So like you were saying, you want to keep going, and you definitely want to just keep that motivation there. If you need motivation, or if you feel like you're kind of dragging, get in touch with us.
Yeah.
That just kind of,
watch the video.
Please watch the videos, get in touch with us. We want you to comment. Let us know that you're struggling. We are definitely here for you guys, as we want you guys to be there for us.
Absolutely.
And again, we want you guys to subscribe to the channel. And again, please comment and let us know how you're doing on your own weight loss journey.
Yeah.
So if there's nothing else, that's it for this week. I'm Josh.
I'm Zach.
And we're going to keep going. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.